Welcome to week 7-8 workout number 2, chest, shoulders, biceps, supersets. So remember, for this week, you want to be maxing out in a rep range of 8 to 12 repetitions for all levels. Make sure to listen to your body and giving yourself some rest before the next set. All right, we're going to begin with cable chest press. You want to position this cable at a high pulley, so a little bit above your shoulders, pressing slightly downwards, pushing your chest up as you press forward, squeezing your upper arm bone into the side of the body, and lock it out and consciously contract those muscles right there with your exhale, driving that back heel into the ground as you contract your core and your glutes so your whole body is working into this motion and your repetitions. Nice and strong. And then we're going to superset that with a bicep move. So you're going to adjust the cable just about shoulder height and go lighter weight for this one. Make sure you try it with a little lighter weight at first. And you're going to do a double biceps contraction, bringing your palm behind your ear. So the palm squeezes in and then slightly behind the shoulder as you press your shoulder blades down, keeping your chest up. Now I sort of tweaked my shoulder on this one because this cable system is a little too close together. This move is better with a wider cable system, or if you don't have access to a wider cable, you can do one arm at a time. And just really make sure that you're pressing your shoulder blades down, and as you're extending, keep your hand flexed so that your wrist doesn't flop around and you protect your shoulder and your wrist that way. So that was set number 1. Now set number 2, we're going to change up the position and the angle to hit the chest in a slightly different way, but still the same superset. So a chest press with the cable, but the cables are now at shoulder height. And same form, same mindfulness, squeezing at the top, and then supersetting with the same bicep move right here. And the third set, we are adjusting that cable to just below the chest. So this press is going to be on a slight upwards motion, not excessively, but just a little bit. Just hit the pec, major and minor, and hit those muscles from all different angles. So we're really gonna shock the body into more development, more definition, and really training and maximizing our muscles from all angles. Once again, just make sure that your shoulder blades stay down and back, and you're moving those hands and arms in alignment with your chest, as you can see here. Really balancing out your body with that back heel. And once again, supersetting with the double biceps, banded curls or cable curls. Nice and mindful, good conscious contraction at the top here. So beginners, you're going to do one of each of those supersets, intermediate and advanced. Add 1 or 2 more of the same thing. All right, next up, cable shoulder press. If you're at home using a band, kneel on your band and press up from there. With this, as you can see, I did a slight palm rotation just to hit my shoulder from multiple angles, as we're working all of our muscles from new angles. But if you have shoulder issues, this might be too much. So listen to your body. I know that my shoulders were a little sore as I really challenged them in this workout, and I think it was a tad too much for me. So make sure you listen to your body. All right, and we're going to superset that with a low cable biceps curl. So once again, a split stance. As you curl up and lower that weight down, just make sure that your upper arm bone stays squeezing into the side of the body and your chest is up, shoulder blades down and back, squeezing in. As you lower down, the shoulder will want to internally rotate. So make sure that you keep your mindfulness and awareness there. And your chest is up, abs are tight, and I am really pushing into my back heel, making sure that I don't feel this in my low back. So beginners 2 supersets, intermediate and advanced 3 to 4, resting in between as you need to. Now this one is a single set. So we're just going to maximize those muscles that we just worked, doing a curl and press, a combination move, activating those same muscle groups and the core and the kinetic chain. So nice tight curl, press, nice tight reverse curl, lower with control, making sure to keep the tension in the bicep. So you don't want to let the top of the wrist start to bend and your hand flap around. So really be mindful of your wrist alignment there. Keeping both knees bent, abs are tight. As you can see, when I do my curl right here, I really lift my chest and I'm contracting my core. And then my whole body's into that press. So once again, 8 to 12 reps, maxing out, and resting before your next set. All right, next up, we're going to do a series of bench dumbbell flies. Now, if you have shoulder issues, make this into a press. If not, go for the fly, working from your shoulder joint. Elbow stays slightly bent, but is not moving from that elbow, just the shoulder joint. Chest is up, natural arch in your low back, opening up through your solar plexus, and squeezing your arms as if you're about to give someone a big hug. Keeping those weights in alignment with your chest, squeeze at the top, really push your chest up. And we're going to superset that with a standing curl and press. So with dumbbells, nice and tight curl, powerful press, nice tight reverse curl, keeping your knees slightly bent to assist your body lifting that heavy weight, because remember, you want to challenge yourself on these repetitions. So go for moderate to heavy weight so that you're maxing out on your last rep with control, with precision, mindfulness, and intention. All right, set number 2, you're going to adjust the bench to a slight incline for your second set, just a little bit up for those dumbbell chest flies or press if you're modifying to protect your shoulder. Same form, everything applies just the same, and this slowly works the upper pec muscle or the pec minor and a little bit into the front of the shoulder, just a tad more. And supersetting that with the curl and press right here, with precision, with mindfulness, with control, resting as you need to. Listen to your body. All right, and then set number 3, adjust that bench to a little higher, I'd say about 45 degrees of an incline for incline chest flies or chest presses, all depending on your shoulder and how your body feels as well. You could alternate between the two, or you could pick one or the other. Alright, so beginners, you're going to do one separate superset of each, intermediate and advanced. Do that plus 1 or 2 more, resting as you need to. Alright, last superset, incline J presses. We have done this move before, but you just want to be mindful as you lower your weight. The palm turns towards your face, and then as you press up, the palm faces out. This is a modified Arnold press. So once again, shoulder blades down and back, chest is up, solar plexus open. As you press up, push your shoulder blades down, away from your ears. And then we're going to superset that with an incline lateral fly. So holding onto something, positioning your body in an incline position, lateral fly, trying to point the thumb down as much as possible. These are very challenging So use a little less weight than you would anticipate. I used 5 pounds here. Usually I only use up to 10 pounds. And I'm laughing because those guys in the background there were making some really weird noises. So do one side, then the other, rest, and then repeat as you need to. 2 supersets for beginners, intermediate, and advanced, 3 to 4. And that's it.